feeling shattered, lost after a split? You're not alone. Every single one of us has faced the crushing pain of heartbreak. But what if I told you there's a clear path to not just survive this pain, but to truly thrive on the other side? Stick with me, because today we're unpacking your step-by-step guide to healing a broken heart and building a future even more brilliant than you imagined. Welcome back, beautiful souls, to Relationship and Hukup Compass. I'm your host, Chloe, and today we're navigating one of life's most challenging journeys, heartbreak. If you're listening to this, chances are you felt the crushing weight of a broken heart, the confusion of a split, or the deep pain of moving on after a breakup. Trust me, you are not alone. This episode is your step-by-step guide to healing heartbreak, a roadmap to not just survive, but to thrive after a relationship ends. We're going to talk about how to heal from a breakup, recovering from a broken heart, overcoming relationship loss, and ultimately finding happiness after a split. This isn't just about coping, it's about transforming. It's about understanding the stages of heartbreak, learning coping mechanisms for emotional pain, and building a life that's even richer and more fulfilling than before. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's begin this journey to emotional recovery together. Before we dive into the steps, let's acknowledge what heartbreak truly is. It's not just emotional pain, it's a complex blend of grief, loss, identity crisis, and even physical symptoms. Your body literally feels the stress. When a relationship ends, especially a long-term one, you're not just losing a partner. You're losing a future you envisioned, routines, shared friends, and sometimes even a part of your own identity that was intertwined with that person. It's crucial to understand that grief after a breakup is real. It mirrors the grief of a death because a significant part of your life has indeed died. You might experience denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and eventually acceptance. There's no fixed timeline for these stages of healing from a breakup, and you might cycle through them multiple times. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. This is perhaps the hardest, yet most vital first step. Allow yourself to feel. Society often pushes us to get over it, to be strong, to move on quickly. But true healing doesn't bypass pain. It moves through it. Suppressing your emotions, the sadness, anger, confusion, resentment, even relief, only prolongs the healing process. Think of your emotions as waves. You can try to fight them, and you'll get tossed around. Or you can learn to ride them. Find a safe space to just cry. Journal about your feelings without judgment. Talk to a trusted friend or family member who will simply listen. Don't numb the pain with distractions like excessive drinking, endless scrolling, or jumping into another relationship too soon. This is about processing emotions after a breakup. This is about authentic, emotional healing. It's okay to not be okay. This phase can be messy, uncomfortable, and downright painful, but it's also where the real work begins. Acknowledge your pain, name it, and give it space to exist. This foundational step sets the stage for all the others. I know. This one is tough, especially in the age of social media. But for genuine post-breakup recovery, cutting contact with your ex is often non-negotiable. This isn't about being mean or hateful. It's about creating crucial distance for your own emotional recovery. Every text, every social media stalk, every checking-in call reopens the wound. It keeps you tethered to the past and prevents you from building a new future. This means no contact rule after breakup. Delete their number, unfollow or block them on social media. at least temporarily, and avoid places you know they frequent. If you have shared responsibilities, like children or pets, establish clear, concise communication boundaries focused solely on those shared duties. The goal here is to break the cycle of hope and despair, to stop feeding the illusion that things might go back to normal. This space allows you to detox from the relationship, reclaim your energy, and begin to focus solely on you. This is a critical part of setting boundaries after a breakup. Heartbreak often comes with a heavy dose of self-blame. What did I do wrong? Am I unlovable? Could I have prevented this? These are common but dangerous spots. It's time to reclaim your narrative. Understand that breakups are rarely one-sided. It takes two people for a relationship to thrive, and often two people for it to end. Practice self-compassion after a breakup. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a best friend. Challenge negative self-talk. Instead of "I failed," try "This relationship didn't work out and that's okay." Instead of "I'm broken," try "I'm healing and I'm stronger for it." This step also involves reflecting on the relationship, not through rose-tinted glasses, but with a balanced perspective. What did you learn? What red flags did you ignore? What were the good parts, and what were the challenging ones? This isn't about dwelling, it's about extracting wisdom. This is about personal growth after a breakup and learning from past relationships. When we're in a relationship, especially a deep one, our identities often merge. After a split, it can feel like you've lost a part of yourself. This is where you reconnect with your individual self. What did you love to do before this relationship? What hobbies did you put on hold? What were your dreams and aspirations that got sidelined? This is your permission slip to be selfish in the best possible way. Re-engage with old passions, try new ones. Spend time alone, doing things that bring you joy. Go for walks, read books, paint, cook, learn a new skill. Invest in your physical health. Exercise, eat nutritious food, prioritize sleep. When you nourish your mind, body, and spirit, you rebuild your foundation. This is about self-care after a breakup, rebuilding confidence and fostering self-love after heartbreak. It's about remembering who you are, independent of anyone else. You don't have to go through this alone. While it's important to spend time with yourself, it's equally important to lean on your support system. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist. Talk about what you're going through. Let them offer comfort, distraction, and perspective. Sometimes, a professional can offer tools and insights that friends cannot. A therapist for heartbreak or a counselor for relationship loss can provide a safe, non-judgmental space to process complex emotions and develop healthy coping strategies. Don't view seeking professional help as a sign of weakness, but rather a profound act of self-love and strength. Your village isn't just about commiserating, it's about celebrating small victories, getting healthy distractions, and feeling connected. This is crucial for emotional support during breakup. It can be hard to see beyond the pain right now, but this step is about starting to envision your future. What does a happy, fulfilling life look like for you without your ex in it? This isn't about immediately jumping into a new relationship. It's about building a life that truly excites you. Start small. What's one thing you want to achieve next month? Next year? Where do you want to travel? What new experiences do you want to have? This could involve career goals, personal projects, or new social connections. Setting goals after a breakup gives you something positive to focus on, a North Star to guide you through the fog. This is about moving forward after a breakup, cultivating optimism after heartbreak, and defining your new life after a split. As you move through the healing process, begin to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. It might feel impossible at first, but try to find small things to be grateful for. A sunny day, a good meal, a kind word from a friend. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you've lost to what you still have. Alongside gratitude comes acceptance. This doesn't mean you're happy the relationship ended, but rather you accept that it did. You accept the reality of the situation, and you release the need to change what cannot be changed. Acceptance is about finding peace with the past, so you can fully embrace the present and look forward to the future. It's about understanding that everything, even heartbreak, serves a purpose in your journey of growth. This is the path to finding peace after a breakup and achieving emotional resilience. Healing isn't linear. There will be good days and bad days. You might feel like you've taken 2 steps forward, then 3 steps back. That's perfectly normal. Be patient with yourself. This is not a race. There's no fixed timeline for heartbreak recovery. Continue to practice self-care, honor your feelings, and be kind to yourself through the process. Celebrate small victories. Acknowledge how far you've come. Remember that every tear shed, every moment of discomfort, is a part of your growth. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This is an ongoing journey of self-love and healing. So let's quickly recap our Heartbreak Healing Compass. First, allow yourself to feel. Don't suppress the pain, process it. Second, cut contact to create necessary space for your healing. Third, reclaim your narrative, challenging self-blame and reframing your story. Fourth, reconnect with yourself, rediscovering your identity and passions. Fifth, lean on your support system, whether it's friends, family, or a professional. Sixth, envision your future, setting new goals and creating a positive vision for your life. Seventh, practice gratitude and acceptance, finding peace with the past and appreciating the present. And finally, throughout it all, be patient and compassionate with yourself. Remember, beautiful souls, heartbreak is a profound pain, but it is also a profound opportunity for transformation. You are capable of immense resilience. You are capable of building a life that truly makes you happy. This journey is yours, and you have the strength within you to navigate it. All right, legends, if you got some value from this chat, smash that like button to show some love. And hey, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your biggest takeaway, or share the best dating advice you've ever received. Let's swap some wisdom in the comments. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? Hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss a juicy wisdom of our love, dating, and relationship talks. Trust me, you're going to want to be here for what's coming next. Also, don't forget to share it with a sister, your younger self, who needs this. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Stay bold, stay kind, and remember, love favors the brave. Catch you in the next one.